This is really good marketing if you think
ready.
about it.
Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, we got one more right here. Here you go. How nervous were you? Do you want to do that one?
Yeah.
There you go.
I won't lie. I don't
wanna
have
toss
B-roll,
it.
so I'm not 100% sure.
You take the picture.
Post a late B-roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
So take a picture of them.
Okay.
There she is.
Wait, I need to smile, though, right? I need to get ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's half on my
Cody
face.
got, like, the corner of his face.
Sorry. Here you go. Y'all give it up for Jolene.
Yeah, thanks for letting us take all those pictures on your phone.
It was great.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing the B-roll too?
Oh, we're
Okay.
doing all the B-rolls. Who else has a B-roll? We're doing all the B-rolls.
Anybody else? Okay. Oh, there's so many. This was
This was a bad idea.
Yeah,
this
Alexis is already
a bad
shaking her
idea.
head. Post a late B-roll.
Oh.
I don't even know if it. Yeah, there it goes. Okay.
Yeah,
You're
that's a
in
good.
it.
That's a winner.
There we go.
That's a
Last
winner.
one. Congratulations. All right. Well, before we start to first-time guest, we do have a couple announcements coming up. All right, guys.
What?
September 28th. All right. That is in 3 Wednesdays. What?
You went September 28th.
September 28th.
It's so tough.
September 28th is in 3 Wednesdays. That is See You at the Pole. If you do not know what See You at the Pole is, it is a time that schools all across America, all across the U.S. of A, are meeting at your flagpole before school starts, and so you won't be the only one there. There's so many other churches that do it. I have yet to go to one and be the only person there. There's so many other churches that are involved in it. It's something that is
That'd
super
be so
cool.
sad. Cody goes to a school and he's just the only one standing by the flagpole. So don't let that happen.
Jesus is going to be right there with me, all right? That's going to be the main thing. Jesus is going to be right there with me. So before your school starts, it's usually like 15 minutes before your school starts, whatever that time is, 15 minutes, meet at the flagpole. The whole reason behind it is to gather around with other people who are like-minded like you, who want to pray Christ over their school and the cover of Christ over their school. So they're going to meet there like 15 minutes before your school starts. Show up there. You pray together around the flagpole. That's why it's See You at the Pole. That's why what it's called. You pray together, and then you go into school with the right mindset. So be a part of this.
Yeah.
And then that night, we're going to be partying here afterwards.
Woo!
Because obviously, I mean, we'll make the whole day about Jesus. It's already on a Wednesday. It's like they planned it already, all right?
It's like it's by design
it's
almost.
like it's by design
Wow.
almost. This is
Amazing.
so weird talking on this side.
Oh,
I don't like
I know.
it.
You just moved to
I
that
know,
side. I was like,
know.
all right,
I'm
well,
so
I'll just
sorry.
slide on this. I'm all about
I don't
symmetry.
Like this. I don't like
You
this
know I'm
at
all. Oh, you
all.
want to switch back?
No, I'm already here now.
Well,
Okay.
God, okay. Yeah, I get
So
anxiety
much
on
more
that side.
comfortable.
This
So
side
much
is
more
my
comfortable.
side.
So
Like you
much.
came out that door. That's your
Yeah,
side.
I know. This is my side.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right, if it is your first time here tonight, we want to welcome you. We want to thank you for being here. And we also would like to give you some information about who we are, what we're all about. We like to say put the Y behind DCY. And so if it's your first time, what I need you to do is meet me at those back doors. We're going to go back into the game room. We got some snacks. I'm going to go through my spiel. And you're going to get to spin the Wheel O prizes.
Go through the spiel.
You go through the
spin the wheel.
There's some bars in there. We could do.
We could do a
rap.
B-reel.
We should make a
come
rap.
on.
Oh my gosh, we should make a rap. All right,
Should
so,
we?
Josiah goes, no.
Should we? I don't know about that one. I don't know.
You know, maybe we'll just be.
That means you're going to do it with us, Josiah.
Yeah, Josiah's
You're
in
going to do
on
the
it
rap
too.
with us.
Dude, what if Josiah just walks out and just spits fire?
DJ
That
Foggy
would-
Fog,
DJ
yo.
Foggy Fog, I love it.
DJ
All right,
Foggy Fog in this
sorry.
mix.
So if it's your first time, you'll get to spin the prize wheel. You can walk away with some like gift cards, some Bible maybe, like whatever it lands on. You can walk away with the incredible Crisp High Five. And so if it's your first time, go ahead and meet me at those back doors while the rest of y'all are going to play a brand new game
Oh, yes.
that Spencer has brought forward.
Yes. Now, if y'all remember the last time I was here, I kind of like teased it, and then I was like, we're going to do it next week, and then I didn't show up last week. So I take the L on that one. That's my fault. But I'm here this week, and we're doing it. I am so excited. All right.
So excited.
Lex.
I remember you explained it to me, but I forgot. So.
Okay, well, good, because I'm going to explain it to everyone. All right? All right, so this game is called Mount Rushmore. All right? So I need 3 people. 3 people. And I want you to have some kind of like, you have to use your thinking cap in this game. This isn't no physical activity. It's all about your thinking cap, all right? 3. I think I got 1, 2, 3 right here. Unless I missed someone on this side. Anyone raise their hand on this side? No? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Cool. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
All right, come up here and this little whiteboard. Now, this is flimsy, so be careful, but pick a column. Pick a column, any column, and write your name in your little box at the top. So, the object of this game is called Mount Rushmore. What we're gonna do is it's gonna be the Mount Rushmore of blank, all right? And so whenever we play this game, it'll be a different topic every week. This week, we're going to be doing the Mount Rushmore of fast food restaurants. So the way this is gonna work, Aiden, you are in the first spot. So you will have the first pick. You will pick a fast food restaurant.
Noise.
Peyton will pick a fast food restaurant. ZZ will pick a fast food restaurant. Then we're gonna go back around. ZZ will go first, Peyton, and then Aiden. And then we'll go back. Aiden, Peyton, ZZ. Y'all make sense? Make sense on the order? The object is you wanna put together the best list possible. But once someone takes on, you can't put that on your list. So if you pick Chick-fil-A first, Peyton couldn't pick Chick-fil-A also. So it's whoever has the best list at the end of it, the best Mount Rushmore. And we're all gonna decide who the winner is, all right? Make sense? Everyone follow? All right.
Follow.
Me and team, can I get some tunes back there? I hate the sound
Get
of my
the
voice with no music in the
creative
background.
juices flowing, you know? Mm-hmm. Need some inspirational music.
Did y'all understand that? Y'all understand the order we're doing this? Okay. Now, here's the other thing, too. Me and Lex will pass judgment, but ultimately it's going to be decided by the crowd, all right? But me and Lex will talk about each pick. We'll talk about what we like, if we think you're stupid, if we think it's great, whatever.
Okay.
All right?
Can do that.
All right. Aiden, remember, this is the Mount Rushmore of fast food restaurants. Fast food restaurants, all right? And another thing, too. If you were to pick something like, I don't know, Chipotle, I wouldn't count that as a fast food restaurant. So me and Lex can veto it
Okay.
if we feel like it's not an actual fast food restaurant. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. Aiden,
I would probably
with the
count
first
that.
pick, what is your first pick?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah!
That is a good first overall pick. You can't go wrong. It's literally the Lord's chicken, right?
The Lord's chicken.
Yes. But do you lose points? I don't know. They kind of are closed on Sundays. And it's kind of the time I want Chick-fil-A the most.
We support that.
That's
though.
true. But anytime I go to church, I'm like, I need some Jesus. I need some Jesus chicken.
Yeah, that's
and then they're closed.
But it just makes you want it more all the other days.
That's why I normally go to Chick-fil-A either on Monday or Saturday. Saturday is like, I'm going to get it now so I don't crave it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Monday is like, I craved it all week and I need it now.
Yeah.
So, all right, Peyton, what is your next pick?
Canes.
Canes.
Yikes.
All right, we're starting off spicy.
You lost me on that one.
All right, yeah, you're not a big Canes fan, are you, Lex?
No, the breading falls off of the chicken immediately.
What about the sauce, though?
Horrible. And the fries, I'm sorry, they're like frozen fries that I could get.
Yeah,
at-
you're messing with Josiah's livelihood right now, Lex.
He knows my beef with Canes. I'm sorry. I just
All right.
can't support it.
All right, so we got Chick-fil-A and Canes. ZZ, you have 2 picks right now. So what is your first pick?
Popeye.
Oh,
Popeyes.
I like Popeyes.
We're getting all the chicken places knocked out real quick.
Yes.
Popeyes?
Red beans and rice?
Okay. Where you stand on the spicy, the chicken sandwich debate?
I've never had the chicken sandwich.
You never had Popeye's chicken sandwich?
No. I get the chicken strips with fries and red beans and rice.
You need to try the spicy chicken sandwich. Just try it. It's
I
so
don't
good.
know.
Anyone? Whoa. Anyone? Popeyes? No?
He supports.
Thank you, Kendall. Appreciate that. All right,
All
ZZ.
right.
All right, so you got Popeyes. Now we're going back around this way. What is your next pick?
Subway.
Subway. There we go. Now we got a non-chicken pick. I love Subway. Now, people say what? No, they have drive-thrus. They have drive-thrus. And Chipotle, okay, well, let's talk about it.
I would count Chipotle as fast food.
You would count? Okay,
Yeah.
because I wouldn't.
I would. And I don't want to give you other examples because I don't want to give them ideas.
Yeah,
but
you're
I
right.
would just count it as it.
Okay, we'll take it in its totality, but I kind of think Subway and Chipotle are a little different. Because, like, I think there's Subways you can just pull up in and order at the window. You can't do that, at least the Chipotle by my house.
I've never seen a drive-through Subway.
Really? They have one in Pearland. No, they have one in Pearland. Okay, but I grew up with that one, so, like, in my mind, it's fast food. Like, I was like, oh, on the way home, we'll swing by Subway. Okay.
There's a drive-through Subway in my house too, by the way.
Yeah, see, I feel like they're out there. But any Chipotle that has a drive-through, it's like a mobile pickup.
Yeah.
It's not an actual drive-through.
Yeah.
But it's not fast food. And that's the other thing, too. I feel like Chipotle's higher quality food, whereas Subway's more like...
Yeah, you can go.
But okay, yeah, so we got
Do
Popeyes
your
and
other
Subway.
one.
Peyton?
Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Oh,
See,
wow.
I was surprised this
I
one
can't
didn't go a
believe-
lot earlier. I thought it would be a
Yeah.
first rounder.
Okay, that was a good one.
Whataburger is an excellent pick. It's a very strong second round pick. I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
There's-
It canceled out his canes
What-
for me, so he's like on.
he said it's the best value, and that's a good value. There's really nothing else to say about Whataburger. It's the GOAT. Like,
Its fries are the best, and
yes,
that's what makes it the best.
yes, and they have chicken that's good. They got good burgers, and if
Their
any of you,
breakfast burger.
yeah,
That's good.
yes, and they always got those all-time favorites. They're rotating, and then their shakes. Oh my God, their shakes. Their Dr Pepper shake when it's in
Their
season.
gravy.
Have y'all had the banana pudding shake though? The one that's out right now.
It sounds disgusting.
Dog. No, don't knock it till you try it. It's real good.
Sounds horrible.
See, y'all know it's good.
All right, look, he's
All right,
ready.
all right, Aiden, you got 2 picks.
Oh, 2.
Taco Bell.
Taco
Yes!
Bell. Oh,
Ooh,
the
you
plumber's
guys.
favorite fast food restaurant.
I used to not like
Keeps
Taco
him in
Bell,
business. You know what I mean?
and now I love it.
All right. All right, Aiden. All right, so we got 2 rounds in. You see, we're starting to take some shape here. All right, Aiden, start with round 3 for us.
Burger King.
Burger King. Okay.
Yikes.
You
Yeah.
know, they are they're an iconic name,
I
but
don't
their
remember-
food is not memorable. Yeah,
don't-
Will, I'm with you.
I don't remember the last time I had Burger King.
Yeah, the char grill, not for me. Not for me. All right, Peyton.
Sonic.
Sonic. Now, okay, now here's the
It's
thing.
better than Burger King.
It is better than Burger King, but Sonic is not very fast at all. They are a fast food restaurant. I'm not vetoing, but they are not fast. They take 30 minutes to give me my food.
Okay, Sonic is the best for drinks and a snack.
Yes.
I want chili cheese tots and a sweet tea.
Yes.
I want pickle fries and a cherry limeade.
You know what my favorite thing to get at Sonic is, besides the drinks, of course?
Chili cheese tots.
They make really
You're
good.
wrong.
They make really good grilled cheese. Their
Oh.
grilled cheese are chef's kiss.
And corn dogs.
Love it.
I don't eat the corn dogs, but apparently they're good. You only have 3. That's your mountain.
No.
Oh,
Mount
4.
Rushmore is 4 presidents. So we need 4. Lex,
I
we
know
know
it's
you're not the
4.
geography. We know you're not the geography queen. We know
I
this.
didn't put it together. It's like, that's why there was 4.
All right, Zizi, you got 2 picks. Bring us home.
McDonald's.
Okay, that's good.
McDonald's.
I love a McDonald's.
Really late, but great pick here. McDonald's, tried and
You
true.
got me.
Now,
All
you
right.
said Whataburger's got the best fries. I personally think McDonald's fries
No,
are
wrong.
just a step above.
It used to be.
No.
It used to be McDonald's, and they've gone downhill. They don't salt their fries anymore. It's like, but it's still good.
Maybe I need to try their fries again. I haven't
Their-
had them in a while. It's like the nostalgia of the McDonald's fries
Yeah.
for me.
Their sausage biscuit is unmatched. Nobody can do a sausage biscuit like McDonald's.
Yes, and their coffee is better than Starbucks. I'm putting that out there. All right, Zizi. Oh, she's thinking.
She said, give me a second.
Yeah.
I need you to stall. Well, we
You
could
got
have kept going.
Popeyes. Okay, she's got it.
Freddy's Steak Burger.
But... Yeah, Freddy's!
Freddy's. All right, Freddy's is a great pick.
That one got me.
It's kind of a new one for me though, because I don't remember really growing up on it. But it is really good. They got good burgers. Their Freddy's sauce is really good.
Their jalapeno Freddy's sauce.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And their
Yes.
little string fries.
That's the one.
and their
that's the one.
burgers that are crunchy around
Yes.
the edges.
See,
I love that.
That's what Burger King should be, in my opinion.
But never is.
It's never not.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good pick, ZZ. All right, Peyton, with your last pick.
All right, this next one could kill me or it could save me.
Oh no.
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen. Okay. That's a good one. I think that's a good one. The Blizzard, turning it upside down, iconic. Absolutely iconic. The food is not really memorable though. Although I will say,
Yeah.
their steak fingers, like again, like taking me back as a kid, the steak fingers and some gravy. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't know.
Good stuff.
Don't remember the last time I had Dairy Queen either.
No?
No.
All right, Aiden, with the final pick.
Starbucks.
No.
Starbucks.
Veto,
Okay. Well,
veto.
hang on.
Veto.
You were gonna veto it?
Yeah.
They do have food.
Their
It is a
main
drive-through.
thing is not food. If it's like, oh, what do you want for lunch? Nobody's like, oh, Starbucks. I don't like it.
Do you have a backup? Okay, let's go
Oh.
with your backup.
I don't know that he likes his backup.
It's gonna be mid, but it's Wendy's.
Wendy's?
is
That's not
good.
mid. That's a great pick. That's better than Starbucks.
Wendy's, yes.
Frosty?
Spicy chicken nuggets.
That's when you just okay. Wendy's is the place I discovered that dipping your French fry in a chocolate shake is excellent. Like, that's where everyone learned that at Wendy's with the Frosty. Okay, I think we got three really good Mount Rushmores.
We do.
All right.
We
so
do.
Aiden has Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, Burger King, Wendy's. Peyton has Cane's, Whataburger, Sonic, and Dairy Queen. ZZ's got Popeyes, Subway, McDonald's, and Freddy's. All right, we're gonna do this by crowd noise. Can I get the music down just a hair? We need to properly judge this. We're gonna make it work. All right. All right. Dang, man. All right. Who thinks Aiden's list is the best?
Nobody.
Wow. Is it just?
I knew.
Was it just the stink of him trying to do Starbucks that did this?
You guys.
Burger
I'm
King
shook.
did it for you? Okay.
Chick-fil-A and Taco Bell. That's all you need.
Those are two heavy hitters.
All
Those are
you
two
need.
heavy hitters, but Burger King might have hurt him. All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Who's-
offended.
Who's got Peyton? All right. All right, that was pretty solid. And who's got ZZ?
Oh. Wow,
Well,
we
it
have a
seems like
very
everyone's
obvious
in
winner.
yeah, everyone seems like we're in like agreement here.
Okay, but what would your vote be? Mine's
My
Aiden.
vote. I think I'd go with Peyton. I think I would go with Peyton.
Really?
As I don't hate Cane's. I love Cane's. I don't like it as much as Chick-fil-A, but I don't hate it like you do.
But
and those
Taco
other
Bell.
three,
No Taco Bell?
I love Taco Bell, but Whataburger and Sonic for me, like I go to those a lot.
All right.
All right,
Peyton wins.
Peyton is the winner of our first Mount Rushmore. Hey, so if y'all have any ideas for Mount Rushmore topics, hit me with them. I'm open to anything. We could do stuff like the Mount Rushmore of people you hate to run into in public, stuff like that. Mount Rushmore of, I don't know, dogs.
It's like a little Family Feud kind
Yeah,
of.
it's similar to like
Yeah.
that. So any good idea like that, it could be the Mount Rushmore of anything. Hit me with some ideas. We're gonna come up with some more, but
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I liked it. All right, well, why don't y'all stand with me as we move into worship. God, we thank you for tonight. We thank you that we're able to be here and just honor you. God, I pray that tonight you would have your way. And we just worship you. We praise you. It's in your name we pray. Amen.
are all on one mission, and that one mission is to spread the gospel. Last week, talked about the Great Commission. In the last instructions Jesus gives us before he ascends back into heaven, before he goes back into heaven, the last instruction he says is go and make disciples. So it's our job to carry this gospel to everybody, to carry this same hope to everybody, this same love that you've received, same grace that you receive. It's our job to carry that to everybody. And so we're going to be talking about that these next couple weeks. And we talked about how, going out and doing missions and like going to other third world countries, man, that is so important, is needed, but it is also not the only thing we're supposed to do as Christians to spread the gospel. That more oftentimes, your spreading the gospel is going to consist of you doing it to your circle of friends, your group of people surrounding you. That is you spreading the gospel. And so we are beginning to start that. And so one of the things that I want to talk about tonight is an incredible story that is found in the book of Luke. All right, it's Luke chapter 5, and to set some backstory up, it's going to talk about this a little bit, but there is a man who has been crippled since birth, and he's got a group of friends that saw him hurting, and it affected them enough they decided to do something about it. So let's go ahead and start and pull it up there. Luke chapter 5, it's verse 18, if you want to pull it in your own Bibles. If not, you can do exactly what I would be doing if I was sitting down and read it up here with me. But it says, starting in verse 18, it says, some men came carrying a paralyzed man on a sleeping mat. They tried to take him inside to Jesus, but they couldn't reach him because of the crowd. And so the crowd gathered around Jesus, they couldn't reach him. So they went up to the roof and took off some of the tiles. They lowered the sick man on his mat down into the crowd right in front of Jesus. Seeing their faith, that's important. Seeing their faith, Jesus said to the man, young man, your sins are forgiven. So then it says, the Pharisees and teachers of religious law said to themselves, not out loud, said to themselves, who does he think he is? That's blasphemy. Only God can forgive sins. This is right at the beginning of Jesus' ministry. This is Luke chapter 5, all right, right at the beginning of his ministry. Only God can forgive sins. It says Jesus knew what they were thinking, so he asked them, why do you question this in your hearts? Is it easier to say your sins are forgiven or to say stand up and walk? So I'll prove to you that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins. Then Jesus turned to the paralyzed man and says, stand up, pick up your mat, and go home. And immediately, as everyone watched, the man jumped up, picked up his mat, and went home praising God. You see, the main thing I want you to see from this is in the beginning of verse 20. It says, after they lowered him down, this says Jesus seeing their faith, not seeing his faith. That's important that it says seeing their faith. Because if it said seeing his faith, they would see that the paralyzed, it would show that the paralyzed man convinced all these people to not only just bring him to Jesus, but to rip apart a roof, to drop him down to see Jesus. Like he convinced them all to do this because his faith was that strong. But it doesn't say that. It says that seeing their faith, seeing the friend's faith is what healed him. Not the fact that he was all in on this and believing this, but his friends knew that if I see him hurting, if I can just get him close to Jesus, if I can just, put him in the presence of Jesus, if I can just do that, then I know he can be healed. Then I know something can change in him. All they needed was to get him around Jesus. And what I love is that if I'm that person, like put yourself in, whenever I read stories like this, I used to just read it at face value and try to see, okay, what do you see from that God? But now I really like, watching the series The Chosen. I don't know if you've ever watched it. If you haven't, I 100% recommend it. It changed the way I read the Bible because now I see these stories, not as just stories in the Bible, but I see these stories as real people. And so how do real people react to different things? Because if I'm the paralyzed man friend, basically back in those days, if you could not walk, like you had no hope at all. Not many people would really help you. A lot of times they would just pick you up and set you down somewhere and be like, beg for money, and then leave and then come back and pick you up at the end of the day. This man had friends, and so these people are probably walking around like, man, I'm a good person just for being his friend. Like everybody else treats him like nothing. I'm a good person for being his friend. But they got in such a close relationship with him that they continued every single day. This man was born crippled. This man had never been able to walk in his life. They saw him every single day and all the hurt and all the times that, man, it would randomly just affect him, all the times that everybody wanted to go do this and he just couldn't do it, all the times he felt left out. They saw all the hurt constantly that this man went through his entire life. They saw it every single day and didn't get, it didn't get calloused to it, didn't look at it and be like, man, I know, but like, at least I'm your friend. Like, at least you have friends. And then after they finally all agreed, like, hey, let's take him to Jesus. I heard there's a new dude, Jesus, because it's the very beginning of Jesus' ministry. I heard there's some dude that's healing people. Let's take old Bill here and let's take him over to Jesus. I don't know what his real name is, but we'll go with Bill for the rest of the day just so we can say that continuing. We'll go with Bill. Let's take Bill over to Jesus. So when they get there, they're literally, I don't know if you've ever tried to carry somebody on a mat. It's not like you see in the movies, like they pick up and like hut. Like it's not as easy as that. Like he's gonna be like walking around, like moving around everywhere, like shifting. This is all like, they didn't have cars. They couldn't just call an Uber. Like they had to walk this man to the presence of Jesus. And whenever they get there, the crowds have already gathered there so much that they can't even see Jesus. Right now, Jesus is in a house. They can't even see inside the house to see Jesus to be like, hey, can you heal him? And so instead of seeing that and be like, well, dude, we tried our best, but I guess we'll just, wait for Jesus to come out. Hopefully he'll like start an assembly line or something. I'm not really sure. They believed so much that they were willing to rip apart, to deconstruct a stranger's roof. I don't know I don't know about you, but if I'm like trying to help somebody out and Jesus is in there, my first thought would not be, hey, what if we just go on the roof and then just start like pulling the tiles off so we can lower him down. Like that takes some guts to rip apart a stranger's roof. You have no idea who this person is. Like that just blows my mind that these friends loved him enough and cared about him enough, saw him hurting and wanted to do something about it enough that they were like, nah, it doesn't matter. Like, I know it's going to be inconvenient for me. I know I'm going to have to step outside of my comfort zones and probably have some confrontations with whoever owns this house later, but he needs to see Jesus. Jesus can help him, and I know that, so let me rip apart this stranger's house and start lowering him in. It would literally be like if somebody did that right now. Oh, y'all thought, yeah, some of y'all looked up. Y'all thought, no, I'm not trying to really destroy the church building like that. But these people legitimately did that. And it'd be like if you were having a service right now and out of nowhere somebody just started lowering down, you'd be like, what is going on with these cycle people? And you look up and you just see like 3 friends just like, you know what I mean? Like it just boggles my mind that these friends, went not only the extra mile, but went so much further beyond that so that their friend could have an encounter with Jesus after seeing them every day, seeing this crippled man, seeing Bill in a way that nobody else did. They saw him every day, all the hurts, all the times he would just shrug it off, all the times, he felt left out. No matter what it was, they saw everything, and it finally affected them enough that they were like, let's do something about it. And so tonight, your friends need Jesus. Your friends are hurting. You see your friends hurt more than anybody else does. If I can get the band to go ahead and come back up. You see your friends every single day. You see your family every single day hurt and try to like wash over the hurt and trying to cover up the hurt more than anything else. Like you see more than anybody else, you see them trying to, just mask the real hurt that's going on. You see them trying to mask the real pain that's going on that nobody else sees because you see them every day. You'll see them, go through things that you never thought somebody else would have to go through. You see them go through things that are not fair for them, that they shouldn't have to be going through this. You see them more than anybody else. And honestly, they share way more with you than they ever will with a leader here, than they ever will with their parents. They share more with you than anybody else because they just feel that kind of comfort in you, and you see them going through it every single day. So my question is, when is it going to bother you enough that you want to do something about it? Y'all stand up with me. When is it going to bother you enough that you can look at them and be like, man, if only, like you've been saying this whole time, we've been talking these past couple weeks about how God's calling us to disciple others. God's calling us to share the gospel with others. And I've been saying a lot of it takes more than just bringing them to church and then kind of being like, all right, whatever, it's up to God now. And that's true, and it does take more than that. But maybe you're hearing that, and my biggest concern is I don't want you to hear that and be like, all right, well, I'm not really ready for somebody's salvation to be in my hands, so I'll pull back until I'm ready enough to be able to like handle all the questions, handle everything. I'll wait until I'm ready enough. I don't want that to deter you from anything, like from the opportunity to bring them up to a place that they can experience God, experience a love like no other, experience a true relationship like they've never had before. Man, my question is, when is it going to bother you enough that you want to do something about it? That you're going to be like, hey, look, it may not be the most convenient thing. It may not be the easiest thing for me, but I don't want to see them hurt anymore. I don't want to see them continue to just make the stupid, wrong decisions over and over and over because they have no guidance of anything. They're just doing whatever feels good at that moment. And because they're starting to do whatever feels good for them, I see the pain it causes later for them. And I see them go through that they're trying to avoid, but I see that it bothers me enough that I want to do something about it. And so tonight, there are some cards up here, blank pieces of paper, and in these buckets, there's some pens. When we go into a time of prayer and worship, I want you to start praying about those people that God's putting on your heart. Because when I talk about somebody that's hurting, that's in your circle, and I talk about somebody that doesn't know Jesus, that, man, could use him because this whole world can use him. When I talk about that and that person comes on your brain, that's the person. I just want you to take a card, write their name down, and then there's these altars up here that I just want you to lay their name down. Just as a sign of like, God, here's this person, I'm giving to you. God, I'm going to do everything I can to lay them at your feet, just to get them around you. If I have to rip apart a stranger's roof to get them there, I'm going to do whatever I have to see them change, to see them have a relationship with you that they never have, to see them, man, actually experience what true peace feels like. It's going to, God, make it bother me enough that I'm going to get past all my discomfort, get out of my comfort zones, get out of my little bubble of just like safe and sound and doing the easy things. God, let me have such a burden for this person that I want to do something about it. So God, this is my first step. My first step is not saying that their salvation is in my hands, because it's not by any means. My first step is writing their name down, God, and I lay them at your feet. That's all I want to do is lay them at your feet. So y'all can go ahead and come up and grab some paper, whether it's one piece of paper for one person or you want to grab 5 pieces of paper for 5 people, whatever it is. I want you to write their names down. We're going to spread out. You can go spread out, think about it, pray about it. But while they're worshiping and while, man, we're having this time of prayer, at some point I want you to come and lay those friends at the feet of Jesus. Lay those friends, man, those friends' names, those friends' spirits at the altar of God and say, God, I don't know how you're going to do this. I don't know what all it entails, but all I know is I'm giving them to you.
Watch him work it for your good. He's not done with what he started. He's not done until it's good. Let him turn it in your favor. Watch him work it for your good. He's not done with what he started. He's not done until it's good. So hello peace, hello joy, hello love, hello strength, hello hope. It's a new it's a new horizon. Sing it again. Goodbye fear, goodbye guilt, goodbye shame. Goodbye rain, goodbye grave, it's a new horizon. Sing that again. Goodbye fear. So goodbye fear, goodbye guilt, goodbye shame. Goodbye pain, goodbye grave, it's a new rise. Come on, sing it again. Goodbye fear, goodbye guilt, goodbye shame. Goodbye pain, goodbye grave, it's a new rise. Sing hello peace, hello peace, hello joy, hello love, hello strength, hello hope, it's a new horizon. Hello peace, hello joy, hello love, hello strength, hello hope, it's a new horizon. Fear is not my future, fear is not my future. You are, you are. Fear is not my story. You are, you are. Heartbreak's not my home. You are, you are. Death is not the end. You are. So hello, hello. Hello peace, hello joy, hello love, hello strength, hello hope, it's a new horizon. Hello peace, hello joy, hello love, hello strength, hello hope, it's a new horizon. Come on, come on. Come on, let the light in, let the light on in. Come on, let the light in, it's a new horizon. Come on, let the light in, let the light on in. Come on, let the light in, it's a new horizon. Come on, let the light in, let the light on in. Come on, let the light in, it's a new horizon. Come on, let the light in, let the light on in. Come on, let the light in, it's a new horizon. So hello peace, hello joy, hello love, hello strength, hello hope, it's a new horizon. Hello peace, hello joy, hello love, hello strength, hello hope, it's a new horizon. You're my new horizon. You're my new horizon. You're my new horizon. You're my new horizon. Jesus, you change everything. Lives healed, hope found here now. Jesus, you change everything. Chains fall, fear bow here now. Jesus, you change everything. Lives healed, hope found here now. Jesus, you change everything. Chains fall here, bow here now. Jesus, you change everything. Lives healed, hope found here right now. Jesus, you change everything. Chains fall here, bow here now. Jesus, you change everything. Lives healed, hope found here now. Jesus, you change everything. Show us your glory. Show us your glory. In wonder and surrender we fall down. Show us your glory. Show us your glory. Let every burning heart be holy ground. Show us your glory. Show us your glory. In wonder and surrender we fall down. Show us your glory. Show us your glory. Let every burning heart be holy ground. Show us your glory. Show us your glory. In wonder and surrender we fall down. Show us your glory. Show us your glory. Let every burning heart be holy ground. I count on one thing. The same God that never fails will not fail me now. You won't fail me now in the waiting. The same God who's never late is working all things out. Working all things out. Yes, I will lift you high in the lowest valley. Yes, I joy when my heart is heavy all my days. Yes, I will for all my days. Yes, I will. And I choose to praise, to glorify the name of all names. And nothing can
talked about it in announcements. See you at the pole. Like, that's an easy way to, man, intro to a conversation. But really, we're gonna have something big here that night. And so invite them out here that night, because that night is going to be, man, I'm already starting to pray for those first time people that night, that those people who aren't really sure, man, those friends that you're not really like sure how they're going to receive church, or like how they're going to like look at church. You're really kind of worried about that night, man. We're praying already that God move in a way in their hearts, so that night is going to be geared towards them more than anything else. So September 28th, all right, mark it down. September 28th, that's the night. Like, man, already start laying the groundwork to your friends, the ones you wrote their names down right here. Already start laying the groundwork, like, hey, you know, I think you should come to church with me sometime, and just really start pushing that they be here that night, because it's going to be geared towards them. So we're going to have fun stuff, but also like we're going to have some Jesus time, because it would be wrong not to give them that opportunity, that if you see them hurting and you want them to have an opportunity to experience Jesus, we should give them that opportunity. So, man, we'll be praying with you. I plan on, man, taking these names up and praying up for them 100%, like every single day. Like, I'm going to go through them and just, man, pray with you. So pray continuously for these people, but, man, I'm going to join you in that. And so other than that, man, I'm going to go ahead and pray, and y'all be dismissed for service. Y'all can hang out. Don't hang out in here. Man, respect the people that still need some prayer time in here and having those moments in here. You can chill, hang out in the lobby, game room, outside, wherever. Just kind of let this moment in here be for the people who need it in here. So, God, I thank you for tonight. God, I thank you for the people you laid on our hearts. And so, God, I pray that you continuously, man, burden us enough with love for them that we want to do something about it, God, that we're tired of seeing them hurt. We're tired of seeing them lonely. We're tired of seeing them anxious and constantly, man, worried about everything, God. We're tired of seeing that, and may it do something in us enough that we want to change that. We want to be a part of just, man, if I can just bring you to Jesus, that's all I can do. I don't have all the answers. I can be there for you, because that's, man, the extent of what I can do, but I know who does have all the answers. I know who can give you that real peace. So, man, let me bring you to them. It's you, God. And so I pray right now that you begin to open those doors, God, open those conversations for these students in here to have moments with the people they've been writing down and praying for out there, so that they can have encounters with you in your presence. And so I thank you for that, Father. It's your name. Everybody else said, amen, amen. We'll see y'all Sunday.